Big match at the J Davidson Stadium today. Altrincham 1, North Ferriby United 1, and we're talking to Shaun Densmore, the Altrincham captain, who was making his 250th appearance for Altrincham. Shaun, tough battle out there, and perhaps 1-1 overall, a reasonably fair result.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely based on the first half, they were definitely on top. We didn't get going at all. They pressed quite well, and the two lads up front were a handful of two good strikers. But yeah, I think the change of shape at half time helped us. We could push a bit further up the pitch, get James Lorry on the ball a little bit more, because I don't think we got him or Nick Hugh, probably our best two creative players on the ball enough in the first half. So that helped at half time.
You mentioned Ryan Kendall and Nathan Jarman up front. They are a handful, and it was Kendall who scored the goal. From our point of view, we didn't seem to get out quick enough.
No, I think we've come out a little bit, jagged line. I think a couple have come out quite well, come out quickly, and I would imagine there's a couple come out a little bit slower, and that's why he's got in. But he took his finish well. But yeah, as I say, I think they probably caused us a bit of trouble first half. But credit to the three lads at the back. Second half, Tom, Luca, and Scott, they dealt with them pretty well.
Yeah, Lee Sinnott gets criticised a lot for not having a plan B and changing things around, but I think he got it right at half-time, going to 3-4-1-2, and I thought we played very well second half.
Yeah, no, definitely. As I say, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because it was nothing to do with him. We just weren't good enough first half. We were slow and everything, which must be frustrating for him. But by changing his shape, I think, as I say, we got pushed up the pitch a little bit more, and we had more bodies in their half, which obviously helped us.
And they took a little while to adapt to our new shape, and we got a grip of the game during that time. And we did start to create chances. Most notably, Kyle Perry had a fantastic chance to equalise from what was a very good cross from James Walshaw.
Yeah, no, he done well for that. Wally, it was pretty just not an aimless ball down the side to him anyway, and he worked the socks off to get his body in, and as you say, picked out a great cross. It was a great run by Kyle, to be fair, because he made up a lot of ground. But unfortunately, just probably coming at it a little bit too quick and just got too much on it. But no, I thought second half, if they probably stayed on side a little bit better, we would have created a lot of chances, because they had a high line. But as I say, I don't think we were overly helped by a couple of offside decisions. But no, they done well second half.
And what happened with the referee in the first half?
I'm not too sure. Well, to be honest, I could notice he was struggling, and then when he ran over to the line, I think, to speak to Tulse, and then I think I gathered then, because he was definitely limping, but he didn't get it. He didn't really come over my side that much, so I didn't really get a chance to speak to him. But yeah, the case struck again.
We've got a 15-year-old lad running the line. I think he might have got his first decision a little bit wrong, but I thought apart from that he did well. But the other linesman on the other side had a bit of a mare in the second half.
No, he done well, the young lad. To be fair, I told him after the game, I said, you done better than the older fella. But no, I think a couple he probably got right, but there was one or two where it was either questionable or quite clearly onside. But no, we can't really complain about that.
And the two Ferriby centre halves, very, very physical, particularly Danny Home. He was just all over Kyle Perry on a number of occasions, and the ref just didn't clamp down on that.
No, to be honest, I was on him a little bit, and Kyle was just saying, have a look, but he was saying that they were both at it, which, that's the easy way out sometimes to say that. But no, I think they were physical, but I do think a little bit vulnerable over the top or down the sides of them, but we should have really cashed in on that a little bit more.
Telford have won today, and certainly Telford and Ferriby in the driving seat, but we're not out of the championship race yet. Telford and Ferriby, similar style of play in some way.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not particularly pleasing as such, but it's clearly very effective, because I would say bar Hyde, since we've been in this league, the other two teams have been pretty similar in the way they've Chester last year and these two this year have been pretty similar style of play, very direct. But as I say, I think, to be fair to Ferriby, they've probably got two better forwards, and that's probably why they are where they are.
The equaliser, when it came, it was Greg Wilkinson's first touch, and he does strike a ball very, very sweetly. But from the free kick, I think Tom Marshall it was who got up to it, but it was it's broken nicely for Greg.
Yeah, no, it was two subs. Tom got the little flick on it, and then as I say, Greg's, along with James, technically is probably the two best technical players we've got in training. He strikes a lovely ball and everything. Obviously, hasn't played much of late, but no, it was either him or James Lorry, probably the two players you want to fall into round the edge of the box, and he took it very well.
4 games left now. Oxford on Tuesday, then it's Stockport, Vauxhall Motors and Histon. Plenty to play for, and of course we could end up anywhere between champions and indeed outside the top 5.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we saying before today we wanted 5 wins, and I would have thought that'd probably maybe just been enough to sneak it, but obviously today hasn't helped. But as you say, 4 games. It's important even now, you know, that we stay in a good little run of form just to take momentum into the playoffs. So that's going to be the aim now, yeah.
Oxford City on Tuesday, they've taken a hammering at Gainsborough Trinity this afternoon after a good run, and from looking at the videos, the pitch there is pretty bad.
Yeah, no, we've been told, what to expect, like, so obviously they've done a good job on Telford midweek. I think they got a man sent off, but still, it's a good win to be top of the table, and I think we drew at home with them. So yeah, we know what to expect and stuff, but it'll be a tough battle, but we'll be ready for it.
I think the last time we interviewed you, it was on your 200th appearance, and now it's 250, so they're clocking up fairly quickly.
Oh, it's flying. I was saying before, I didn't even realise. I think the chairman come up and told. I knew we were round about it, but no, it's flew since the time I've been here. I think it was 200 this year, or was it last? Was it last year? But no, as you say, it's come around very quick.
Okay, that's Shaun Densmore, Altrincham skipper, with his reflections on the 1-1 draw against North Ferriby United on Saturday. We go to Oxford City on Tuesday evening for a 7:45 p.m. kickoff. Very important Skrill North fixture.